Okay, don't FF. Don't FF. I want to see it. Oh, let's go. Check this out. Boom! Big! 7, 10, 7, 7, 7, 7. Holy! Oh my god, that's wild. Let's go, String Puller. Hey, what's up? I got some more lore content for you guys. I've got a highly requested updated deck that I want to cover, and that is Spider Gwen, using the new cute spider card. This deck aims to play very fast, rushing down the opponent with a swarm of spiders. It's just another flavor of Elise Burn, but with Gwen as a mid-game tool in order to not fall off as hard. It pushes tons of damage early, and then uses typical Noxus finishers to close out the games. I want to run through my card choices, explain why they're in the deck, and give you the knowledge to pilot the deck yourself. The code for the deck will be in the description below, along with the Mobalytics link. Before I get into the deck profile, if you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date with my content. I also stream on Twitch often, so check me out over there if you're looking for live gameplay, and also consider visiting my Patreon for additional benefits. With that, I hope you enjoy this deck profile. Alright, so getting into the numbers specifically, we have triple Boisterous Host, triple Legion Saboteur, triple Precious Pet, and triple Stygian to round out our 1-drops. Now this is 12 1-drops, as, you know, pretty typical for very, very aggressive decks. We have a combination of Spider, Fearsome, Direct Damage, and Hallow, so we have a little bit of everything that our deck wants to do, all for the price of 1. Next we have our 2 costs, Arachnoid Horror, which is Fearsome and Spider synergy, Elise, which is our first champion, House Spider, which is more Spider synergy, and Phantom Butler, which is Fearsome and Hallow. Again, we want to run these cards because they are a little bit of everything that we want. We want lots of attack pressure, Fearsome, which makes us harder to block, and Hallow, which ramps up our damage over the next few turns after turn 2. Next we have Frenzied Skitter, Noxian Fervor, and Opulent Foyer as our 3-cost cards. Skitter, of course, has beautiful synergy with the rest of our spiders, being able to pop them up 1 attack, lower the opponent's attack by 1 attack, then we can push over our Fearsomes, right? Really good. Next we have triple Noxian Fervor. Again, this is a typical burn card. We want to run this in every burn Noxus list in order to close out the game. Next we have Opulent Foyer, which gives us a Ghastly Band round start, which is really good in case the opponent is removing our stuff, and we can like play Gwen, and then round start we have Ghastly Band and Gwen, so we can get attack value right away with the double Hallow, and stuff like that. It's also really nice to just ramp up the Hallow stacks for us. Next we have Gwen, which is one of our mid-game cards. This helps push us some direct damage with her passive, being able to drain 2 on attack call, and then also maybe push some damage with her enhanced attack, right, which is super good. If she levels, then she's probably ending the game outright, and she's just a really nice mid-game push for us. That way we don't run out of steam compared to other really glass cannon spider decks. Then we have 2 Decimate to help close out the game. We don't want to run this at 3 because it's quite bricky. We want to use Gwen, String Puller, which I'll get to in a second, and just really big pushes and Fervor Lethals, right? Next we have the new cute card. Look at this. Skulking String Puller. Absolutely adorable card. People love it for obvious reasons. So this says, attack, grow other attacking allies' power to mine this round. So obviously there are 2 things we want to do with this card. 1 is go wide, and 2 is ramp the attack. That way we get maximum value. Ideally we have 6 attacking units, and they all get pulled up to String Puller's attack, right? So the best way to do that is go wide with House Spider, Spiderlings, summon a whole bunch of things every turn, and also Hallow ramping, right? So those kind of just make a lot of sense. That's why String Puller is a great card in this list specifically. If we attack with this card first and it goes up to like 7 because of Hallow, it's gonna pull everything else up to 7 and have really, really disgusting attack pushes. This allows us to go a little bit more into the mid game than typical spiders, so that's where this deck definitely wins out compared to the traditional version, and it's just a lot of fun, especially with this new card being included. And that about wraps it up for the deck profile. Now here's some live commentary games so you can see how the deck plays out. I'll be giving context while I'm playing certain cards, and hopefully it gives you a good feel on how to play the deck. Alright, for game 1 we have Norra, Viego, which is a pretty hard counter pick for us. It has a lot of control tools and it should be very difficult to win, but we'll try our best, push as much damage as we can, and see what happens. So we don't have any 1-drops, which is a little, you know, unfortunate. We definitely want to get rid of Butler because he dies to their regions very easily, Bandle Shadow. So we're going to get rid of that and also our House Spider. That way we keep 1 2-drop, and we also have Gwen. We want to try to hard mulligan for a 1 here. Ideally we get 1. Nice. That way we can kind of curve a little bit. Play Boisterous on 1. Nice. Then we can set up Arachnoid Horror on 2, and then do another Arachnoid plus Stygian on 3, Gwen on 4, right? So the rest of our hand now plays itself out for the next few turns. So we're just going to go ahead and do that and see what happens. Junk will play our Arachnoid. No attack, that makes sense. I'm fairly certain our Stygian is going to die to something, but again, let's just commit to the game plan. Play our Arachnoid and then play Stygian. Bile Feast, Pokey Stick, neither. 3-3. We're gonna full send all of these, not the 2-1. The 2-1 dies to their 1-1 literally for free. The only thing that can block is their 3-3, so we're just gonna push damage. Yep. And then we can play our Gwen on 4. And then we'll do Butler and Skitter on attack 5. So we have a very explosive hand. This is a good way to dump our damage, you know, as quickly as possible.
My goodness, what is all this?
The Midnight Revel, and so we begin.
Yep. We are pretty scary. Elise Skitter is now better than Butler, so let's play that.
I know what lurks in the shadow.
We're just on both champs. Maybe killing them on turn 5. That'd be nice. Our Skitter follow-up is very massive. You want to save it for last possible action on your attack 5 or your attack 6, if possible, by the way. That way you have a really nice setup and we hit as many things as possible. Alright. They can't play Viego yet. Yeah, doesn't look like they have much. Swing, swing, swing. Attack order doesn't matter. I also don't care about my free Spiderling. Do I? No, I don't. So we're just gonna full send it.
Persistence is key.
Yep. Yep. Here we go. Combination of spells here. Holy, triple spells? They're living. Hate Spike, Pokey, Wallop. Punchologist created Wallop. Alright. Sure. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but they're living, and we got to keep both champs. We have Decimate. Okay. Norra.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
Let's go ahead and play Butler.
First time, madam. I suppose it's rather novel.
You should never
File.
tell us something
Yep.
so grand.
And Saboteur.
No one's the wiser.
It's enough.
Yep. Another portal. And then we will open attack and play Decimate after. Try to close out here. Unless we draw Spider. Nope. If I drew Cute Spider, I would have played her. 2-1. Alright. Let's give Elise the Hallow. Swing, swing, swing. Everything. We get a free 1-1. Portapalooza.
Yours to adventure.
2 portals. Okay, neither of them are fearsome blockers.
Portals, portals, up and down and all around.
Yep. Another one.
Season.
Of course, portal on top 1. Oh, hey. Hey, my golden narwhal's on my bench.
Fly away while you can.
That's interesting. Anyways, it looks like we're pushing them to 1, and then we're just going to close out with Decimate. Those portal shenanigans, out of nowhere though. Tons of burst speed blockers.
One stitch at a time, we'll make something totally new.
And sometimes you can level Gwen in Spider Burn. Don't know how, but we pulled it off. And bye-bye. Alright, for game 2 we have Annie Ezreal. A little bit of a removal style deck, so a lot of our units are probably going to die on summon, and we have to be careful of Caustic, which is a 3 mana deal 1 AoE to our stuff. So our 1 HP units are very susceptible to dying. We definitely keep Gwen, especially attacking on evens. We probably actually want to do like Saboteur into House Spider, right? Boisterous? Maybe Boisterous into House Spider then. Oh, Boisterous into Elise.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers. That's the smells like burning.
They get Annie on attack 1. Elise doesn't die to anything on turn 2, which is fantastic. So we're just gonna play that.
There's nothing to fear.
There's nothing they can do for 2 mana. It would have to be like Thermo for 3 or like Disintegrate plus Blade's Edge.
Come in.
Skitter out from the dark.
So we get our Spider value in, that can come and chill with us. Blade's Edge that. Sounds good. Doing it during attack call is also correct. That way I don't get the Hallow attack. So that was very smart. Butler. Yay.
This way.
Sounds good. We can Saboteur. And then House Spider threatens the Elise level, which means they have to respond with removal, which they probably will. Here we go. Unfortunately, it's caustic. I was definitely just hoping for Mystic Shot. That's unfortunate. We lose an extra 2/1. And then also Ravenous Flock. Yep, very unfortunate series of events. Now we play Gwen.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark. Nothing to fear.
Get the Hallow attack in. That's a pretty big chunk. Down to 8 now? And then full passing. Interesting. It means their hand is probably like Bruh main. Double Bruh main and something. I don't know.
Burning.
Can't be very good though.
Where there's fire, there's Tibbers.
Yeah, we're fine with just taking that. And then playing Hoyer. And then Arachnoid Horror. Or Butler. Static Disintegrate.
Stay night.
Arachnoid. Yep. When, huh? That's interesting. It's kind of hard for me to play through Tibbers though. Butler.
Please, make yourself right at home.
Tibbers 3/2, and then I can still swing with these. And get the extra attack from Gwen as well. And that taps them down to 2 spell mana, so I think that's probably correct. Tibbers isn't even the best for them. Yep. That only kills this. Yeah, then we Gwen it up.
There's so much to see. Where do I start?
At the beginning, madam. Allow me.
6, 8. I like doing like this because this forces Annie to also die. They get to keep their Tibbers alive. Except they can't. Because if they do Annie to here and Tibbers to here, then we win. So Tibbers has to die for free to my Gwen attack. This is actually correct ordering.
What's your favorite aminal?
They can't value block Tibbers to 3/1. Which means we get to keep it alive. While also threatening both things on board. Sheesh! No, you can't be doing that. Give me that Tibbers for free. Alright. Now, we top deck Big Spider. Cute Spider. And it's gonna be awesome. If I top deck it next turn, I'm literally playing it. I don't care.
Ionia misconstrues our
Yep.
noble intentions.
First time, madam? I suppose it's rather novel.
I should never tire of something so grand.
Yeah, we just play out our whole hand. Fervor, Decimate,
It's almost time.
you know, Big Spider. All good. All good for us. Aw, it is boisterous. Alright, so we'll do this.
Very good.
That.
Shall need my tools.
Drum solo. I don't know. We have the 2 damage drain, so if anything gets through, we win.
What do you say?
This should be tricky, but, you know, never underestimate the power of PNZ Nox's control.
Make me hurt you.
Okay, not even close. We got it. Alright, for the final game we have Shurima. The Zilean Xerath control. A little bit annoying. Pretty good into us in general. We have Boisterous, Elise, Boyer, and the String Puller. So I actually think this hand's very keepable. I want to win 1 game with String Puller, so that's going to be the goal this time. Boisterous.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
Chip, huh? Here comes the chip. Alright. Then we Elise. Okay. The Zilean. Elise. I probably want to open attack before they can play a landmark and buff chip, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We have no Hallow Engrave yet, so attack order doesn't matter. We'll swing with both and then play Butler.
Just a moment.
Devout. Alright.
Another guest. Wonderful.
Yep. Butler's really good for us because he can block and he also puts Hallow in the grave. Ooh, we can also go wide. Ooh. We have a lot of what we want. Boyer on defense turn is ideal. They do have their landmark down, so Chip's a 3-3, this is a 3-3. Obliterate weakest and 2. Alright. Let's play Gwen here.
There is so much to see. Where do I start?
At the beginning, madam.
Kill our foyer? I guess that's fine, I don't care that much.
This girl is heavy.
We can do Elise, go up to 3-3. We can swing 3-1 for sure. This for sure, and this is obviously going. And then I guess we can let our Boisterous get obliterated.
You won't suffer long.
Yeah, this is nice.
You again?
Yeah, I like this. We can very easily redevelop, go wide, and then play our String Puller. Okay. Sarcophagus, Rockfall. Alright, yeah, so we hold the Boisterous back so that he gets hit by the Rockfall. No problem. Get obliterated. Oh, boom, he's gone. Frenzied Skitters.
Nobody's pulling your tail while I'm around.
I guess I'm playing the String Puller now, huh? And then we can go wide next turn. Obliterate weakest again? Sure, it's not a problem. Yeah, that's countdown 2, so I don't care that much. Pass, yep. Alright, here we go. I think we got it. House Spider, plus Arachnoid Horror, plus Frenzied Skitter, and then the String Puller attack. That is a full wide spider board. Xerath, yep. Oh my god, it's happening. Don't surrender. I want to see the String Puller. Yeah, you better heal. Should I just do it now so they don't FF? Now we're playing the Frenzied Skitter. Hey, don't FF. Don't FF. I want to see it. Oh, let's go. Check this out. Boom! Big! 7, 10, 7, 7, 7, 7. Holy shit! Oh my god, that's wild. Let's go, String Puller. Oh my god. So yeah, as you can see, you can get some pretty crazy combo potential. If your units are left alone and you're able to develop and go wide all at once, you do have a couple turns to set this up, and then also just pull off crazy attack turns with the Skulking String Puller. Such a cute card and such a really great card actually. When combined with Hallow and the ability of going wide with spiders, that's just really, really scary. Like, my combo is probably literally optimal, but it'd still be strong even if it hit like 3 units, right? So yeah, that is absolutely terrifying. It was a lot of fun to pull off. And that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe if you thought this video was informative or entertaining. It really helps me out. I'll be releasing more deck profiles, guides, and gameplay highlights in the near future. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters!